Today's saints of the day, October the 23rd, are Saint Severin Boethius, Roman philosopher and martyr, and Saint John of Capestrano, Franciscan, and patron of the military chaplains. Saint John of Capestrano, the soldier of the cross, was born in 1386 in the rugged hills of Italy. He was a man destined for greatness, though not yet for holiness. Saint John was a lawyer, a scholar, and later a judge. Sharp in mind, unyielding in his will. But when war and betrayal landed him in prison, everything changed. Behind cold stone walls, he discovered the warmth of divine mercy. He left behind the prestige of the courts and entered the humble life of the Franciscans, taking up the cross of Christ with fierce devotion. His mission? To preach repentance, reform, and peace. Not with empty words, but with a fire that set hearts ablaze. He traveled all over Europe, Italy, Germany, Austria, and Poland, calling rulers and peasants to conversion. Crowds filled cathedrals and city squares to hear his voice. He spoke of justice and mercy, faith and courage, and he lived them all. And then came 1456, and the shadow of the Ottoman Empire fell upon Belgrade. At 70 years old, frail, yet fearless, Father John rode to the battlefield beside soldiers and peasants, carrying not a sword, but a crucifix. He rallied the weary with a cry that shook the heavens. The Lord who made heaven and earth is our strength. Against impossible odds, the Christian forces triumphed. It was said that John's courage turned fear into faith, that his voice on the field sounded like a trumpet of angels. Soon after, his strength gave out and he died that same year, not as a general of armies, but as a general of souls. My brothers, today we remember him as Saint John of Capestrano, Franciscan preacher, reformer, and patron of military chaplains, a man who proved that holiness is not withdrawal from battle, but the courage to fight for the souls within it. Today, let us echo his call. Lord, make me a soldier of your peace. Be the family warrior that God has called you to be. God bless.